Could you take me through a hands-on demo of stretching and technique?
As we stretch this out, I'm using my hands. I kind of massage it round again, playing a piano. I leave one finger from the edge. We call this the cornicione, right? I'm gonna leave that undisturbed. I'm pushing forward from the middle to the edge. Why? Because all the gas that's in here, I want it to finish on the cornicione. From here, I take the dough, turn it sideways, and I'm gonna press this the opposite way, creating almost this waffle pattern. And anywhere you can see between my fingers is an air bubble. When we do this, I'm pressing my fingers against the cornicione, not going over, lift, pull, turn. In real time, this looks like this. Now I got this beautiful stretched dough.
What I do from here is I pick it up and I let gravity do a lot of the work for me. So I'm just kind of, you can hold it like this, overhand or underhand, whatever's more comfortable for you. And what I'm doing is I'm just kind of walking the dough around and letting the weight of this dough ball pull itself down. And I'm going to go around a couple of times, and then I'm going to pull here, and I'm really, loosey-goosey fingers, be real gentle with it. And as I stretch, I'm going to kind of open my fingers and pull apart. So I'm here, and I'm just giving a little stretch, and I'm walking it around piece by piece. But this is a good method for me because if you hold it up to the light, I don't know if you guys can see this, I'm a little thick, thinner, and I have a nice bit of dough in the middle of this.
That's what they say about me.
Hey, so when you spin it,
Hey.
you can get a nice spin without it being too thin, right?
And then my main concern here is I'm just gonna press the center of the dough out to force the air into the crust. So as I start from the back, the way that I learned this is if you put one finger on top of the other like this, if you look at the top of my fingers, you see it's a nice round circle. You're just gonna push the air from this dough from the bottom to the top. So as I work here, I'm gonna push this dough, or push the air in this dough into this crust. Then I'm gonna flip this over and repeat the exact same process to push this air into this crust. Once I get to this spot, I'm gonna try to take a little of this excess flour off, and I'm gonna turn around so you guys can see my hand. From here, I'm just gonna pull, I'm gonna turn, and I'm gonna pull. Now at this point, the center of this dough is stretched, so I don't wanna stretch the center of this anymore, so we don't get it too thin, it doesn't rip in the oven or anything. So now, I'm gonna move my hands to the outside of this crust, and I prefer to use my thumbs, and I'm just gonna keep it right on the inside of this crust, and now I'm stretching just on the exterior of that, but I'm not stretching this center part. Because if you get real thin, you can see how it's starting to lighten, if everybody can kind of see that.